bought in on Shadeur completely.
The GM he's not gonna do that.
I know Jim Barry on that. I feel it. But if that's a conflict with the ownership or something, then
bro. I mean, what can the owner say? This is the most money he's ever made. He got all that damn money off of commission off of Shadeur Sanders.
I agree.
He got all them full seats because of Shadeur Sanders.
That's why he in the Pro Bowl to bring viewership.
That's a fact.
The quarterback with the highest record based off of like when they played was Shadeur Sanders, right? He won the most games when he started, right?
I agree with that.
Yes, I agree with that, but like based on what he said is they might bring in more competition.
I'm just saying
they might bring in competition. They might bring in a quarterback like in the 6th round, like
Drew Aller or some bullshit like that. That's not competition.
Then, when was the last they might bring a quarterback in like Trinidad Chamberlain. When was the last time you see a rookie quarterback go to the playoffs? It's very rare that you see a rookie quarterback go to the playoffs.
Shit, you
can't say that Shadeur is just trash because he's a fucking rookie.
Right, he a rookie and he got through into the lineup with no first team reps.
I think Dak Prescott did his rookie season. Him and Zeke
with the Cowboys. He did.
Yeah.
13-3.
Yeah, he went crazy though.
But you got Ezekiel Elliott, Dez Bryant. You got all these. Yeah.
And then after that, I think he done only made the playoff maybe once.
Had versus what Dallas had. Like, come on.
Yeah.
And Dallas always had a line. We know that.
And then people talk down on Shadeur so bad. I promise you. And I said this. When he got a chance to start, give him a whole off season.
Yeah, for sure.
Give him a whole off season.
Exactly. Bro, I'm telling you, next year, Browns are going to be lethal.
I'm telling you.
Like, they are going to the playoffs. No bullshit. They going to the playoffs. They're going to finish at least 8, 9.
They need to because they got to lure. Like I was telling the dudes earlier.
I think they get another corner too. Like in one round, get one more corner to line up with Denzel Ward because he's getting old. I'm gonna say a corner and a safety because I don't like depth.
We need depth. That's about it. Defense.
I think that corner would help too because like Denzel Ward is getting old.
They got Emerson coming back off injury.
We got Emerson coming back.
Emerson coming back. And they got the dude Ty Campbell.
But I ain't gonna lie. I always thought Emerson was better than Newsom. So I'm not mad that
Newsom played like trash with the Jags. Newsom played horrible with the Jags the rest of the season after that trade.
You keep Campbell. You keep Campbell.
They keep Campbell.
Keep Campbell. Keep what's his name? Emerson. Just add depth. I say just add some depth.
Get rid of fucking Mike Hart. He's horrible. Get rid of Hart. Get Jack Conklin ass up under on that damn line. He got to go. I got a question.
They need to.
All right, so y'all know the edge rusher from Miami right now. Who, Bang Jr.? Yeah, I know. I'm talking about the edge rusher from Miami. They say he'll be going first round. Yeah, Ruben Back. That's his name, Ruben Back. I thought Miami going there with the 6th round pick. Would y'all hate it or y'all think it's
hell yeah, I would hate that shit. Hell no. We need to make our defense is good. Hell yeah. Defense always they drafted heavy defense already.
They ain't got another edge rusher. There's only one edge rusher on that side.
Defense always need to get one
because Miles Garrett is getting a little old back there, so I will say we do need another
at least for the first 5 or 6 rounds.
Yeah, exactly. They need
I think for the first 5 rounds, 2 wide receivers first, then start building in the 3rd round. And then I'll be in the 6th round.
We got 2 first-round picks, bro. The 6th and the 24th. We need to do a line and receiver or something.
Exactly. Receiver lineman, yes.
But you can do lineman with the rest of them.
Bro, no, bro. Not
but you got to get the first round right.
Exactly.
Like you got a Florida.
You got to do that at 6. You got to Oklahoma.
Yeah, you right. You got a lot of linemen.
But guys, we need a real wide receiver. Jerry Jeudy is not a number one.
That's what I'm saying. I would say is you get you Tate or a Simpson, and then you probably get you a receiver in the later round. Then get you one on free agency.
Tate and Tyson not available. My lead was to go to either Denzel Boston, and if Denzel Boston not available, try to get and see if Makai Lemon was available. That's what I would get. Far as again, we need a left tackle. We haven't had a good left tackle since Joe Thompson.
You gotta have it as a quarterback. You gotta have it.
We need to get that line. That part of the line.
What about the right guard? What about the right guard? Yeah, the right guard. Of course, but you know what I'm saying, that tackle, that's the first thing you gotta, like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta do. Then you go down the line. Really, they need a whole
Tony about to be done.
They need a whole
You get Jack Conklin as the body.
I wish they kept Wyatt Tiller.
Keep Wyatt Tiller.
Get George Pitt.
Hell yeah, there you go. But Jerry Jones gotta let him go. Hell yeah, there you go. But Jerry Jones gotta let him go.
No, you can't keep Judy. If you bring Judy, put him in the slot, it may be a little better because he's not a one.
But Judy attitude is gonna become a problem.
Listen. We put Judy at 3. We
Judy attitude is gonna become a problem.
I keep him on the outside.
Still got
Judy attitude.
Man, let Tillman go.
Yeah, tell me he's not going to change the situation. So Parnell Tate 1, I would say Isaiah Bond 2, and then Judy 3.
Judy attitude ain't gonna let him be a 3. I don't think so.
But they did say
Well, I mean, he's not playing like a
Judy attitude ain't gonna let him be a 3.
Come on, bro. He's not playing like a number 1 wide receiver.
I feel Jordan Tyson.
Judy attitude ain't gonna let him be a 3.
The next pick coming to get a line and then get Zach around. They just put the speed a little bit more because they both got speed on.
Why not Carnell Tate, bro? Come on, bro. Ohio State wide receivers in the NFL.
What do you mean?
It's a great translation.
I feel like
JSN goes to a Super Bowl.
Jordan Tyson is better than Parnell Tyson. But what y'all think about?
JSN is taking them to a Super Bowl.
What y'all think about if Cleveland was to get Tate and then trade for Marvin Harrison?
I thought about that. Junior from the Cardinals. You know what? I said something about that.
I'd rather fresh out. I'd rather Carnell Tate.
No, I'm saying if they get Carnell in the first, and then trade for Marvin Harrison.
Trade for Marvin Harrison Jr.
And he'll be like a number 2.
I mean, I don't know.
Andrew Berry good for getting his receivers.
Yeah.
He good for getting his receivers, so that could be a potential output for real.
I would like that.
That might be one of those.
And then Judy could be in the slot then. Judy still fast. His hands is trash.
Because Carolina ain't got a quarterback right now.
Nah,
they ain't got nobody to throw it to. I said this. I said if we get Marvin Harrison Jr., that might be a we get lucky with. We get Harrison moving forward, and then you draft other receivers. We just need pass trade.
That's what I'm saying. Let's get some reliable hands, good route runners. Because Shadeur, he a pocket passer, bro. He don't like running. People forget that, and that's what people are surprised about. Like, I mean, look at Jackson State. He ran a lot. He don't like running, and that's what he got surprised about. He really, just, you know what I'm saying, tie you up by just throwing it. Yourself.
Yeah, that might be the best bet moving forward. Even if he was to go get Harrison, it might be something that we could benefit on, and then still get either Tate or something nice.
Yeah. I mean, if they get 1 or 2, because they got 2 first-round picks. So.
And then you want to get freaky with it. If Denzel Washington available in the second, third round, go get him.
You probably could get them into the 24th pick if they really want to get 2 receivers in the first. You still got the first and the 24th pick. The 6th and the 24th pick in the first. So you got 2 of them. So they could do 2 receivers if they really.
Well, you got to think about next year. Jeremiah Smith is coming out, so you got to might as well just swing. But just because, and then
I mean, you got to put in this draft.
Even if we was to try to get Jeremiah Smith, we wouldn't have a top 10 pick. Let's say we make the playoffs.
Yeah, if you get 8, even if you get 8 wins, you don't get Jeremiah Smith.
You not get Jeremiah Smith. So that might be something to think about if we was to get 8 to 10 wins and make the playoffs. Jeremiah Smith would be perfect, but again, we wouldn't have a top 10 pick if we was to get.
But right now in the draft, you can get you some good receivers in the first and second.
And then I know we got a running back, but I was looking at this running back in the East Shrine Bowl. His name was what's his name? Ron Peterson. That nigga is a beast.
Yeah, I seen I was watching, bro.
That nigga, he was from Tulsa or something like that.
Yeah, I seen watching, bro.
And he was running, spinning.
Yeah, he's from Tulsa.
And then I think Virginia Tech quarterback Ron, he's pretty good.
Old Miss quarterback,
Chandler,
Trinidad,
Trinidad Chandler.
Yeah, like, I wouldn't mind Cleveland pitching like a 6-round pick on him. Just to see what he can do.
Hell no, we got the franchise, my nigga. We already got fucking Shadeur.
No, I'm saying like they could be like they could be a better
Lil Dylan.
We need to, bro. Listen, he can be a backup, but we don't. Bro. Real shit. We don't need them to get any fucking ideas about benching Shadeur or somebody else. Bro. Hell no.
I don't think we're gonna get that with Tom Bunky. I think Tom Bunky is gonna stick with Shadeur. And what's gonna happen is he gonna build around Shadeur. I feel like Tom Bunky could be one of those coaches where he say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna mix some shit up and try to figure out what the fuck I need to do to get this team better."
Yep. Build a play, build a system that works best for Shadeur and his strength. They got Bun, they maybe Lafferdan or get a little bit better. They got Fanning. Yeah.
But also Katie Davis, the one receiver. He threw to a preseason.
That's a tight end, I think. Huh?
No, he a receiver.
Tate Davis, 89?
Yeah, he a receiver.
Yeah, that's tight end, I think. That's the person Shadeur threw 2 TDs to in his first season.
So, I don't know. I mean, Tom Monkey know the division, so hey,
I think it's so much receivers that we can get, though.
I know y'all guys had but if they only get one receiver, I mean, shit, I would be fine with that, bro. Because we can develop on. I don't know if Monken is good at developing wide receiver talent, but you know what I mean. I don't know much about him, but shit, if he can develop Isaiah Bond, bro, I mean, he's not a bad one. He's actually a good receiver that can become great. You know what I mean?
He could. He's just not. He's not consistent with his route running. He just, you know what I'm saying. He'll get down and get open. I don't know if he'll be good underneath too.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's true. But the deep ball, he got that. Y'all saw that deep ball against the
thing about Bond is one of those receivers where he is zip out, and next thing you know, he's 5 minutes up the field.
He can run.
So if he could develop Bond, get Bond, I think Bond would be a good deep threat.
Yeah. And then, like I said, you move Judy to the slot, put Judy in the slot situation, and you go get your tape, or you get Barnett.
We played with Todd Monken. We played with Todd he is, though. He is not like that. He is not like that. Yeah, he is not like that. But that's the thing, though, right? If he can, but hear me out. If he can do a basic level of some shit he did at Baltimore for real, as far as the concept, but we got the talent. We got Isaiah Bond. We got Fannin. We got Shadeur Sanders, which is the most important piece. You know what I'm saying? So if he can do like basic fucking schemes, throw a little something special in there, like some fucking reverses or some shit. But something not like such the fancy bullshit, but like y'all get what I'm trying to say. Put his own like twist on some shit, then we can really start, airing that bitch out.
Man, y'all barely got receivers in Baltimore. Y'all receiver coach. Yeah, that was the big problem for years. Y'all receiver court is mid, like real mid. Wade Flowers still be great to hold on to the ball.
Stefanski was a playmaker than he was. He is a better scout. He can get different pieces when you're team. That's all I'm talking about. He is a scout. So
but he's the coach. He's not the offensive coordinator, so we ain't got to worry about that. We still ain't got an offensive coordinator. So,
y'all don't?
No.
Nah, they just did the coach, bro.
The coach. We still looking for him. The coach probably gonna bring in his own.
See this though, man. I think with this coach, man, or was he the offensive coordinator? Or he's the coach, right?
The OC at
I just don't think that he fits the Ravens. Man. I think he's gonna do worse than what your current or the past coach that the Giants have now wasn't Jim Harbaugh or John. I think he ain't gonna do shit. He ain't gonna do shit for the Ravens. Just saying that for sure. I don't think he's gonna help the Ravens out at any point.
Not even on the Ravens. We already got
he went to the Giants.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about this. I'm talking about this coach right here.
Tom Mason for the Browns. Yeah, he left the Ravens.
He's for the Browns.
Oh, he's for the Browns now? Oh, he left?
He left the Ravens.
I thought who was the dude from the Browns? I thought he got picked up.
He in Atlanta.
Oh, he's from Atlanta.
He went to Atlanta. He went to Atlanta.
Oh, really? I thought he went to the Ravens.
No, he went to Atlanta.
He went with Atlanta?
Yeah, we got Justin Minister.
He about to make that organization worse like he did ours. What you
mean?
Yeah, he's gonna jack up Atlanta.
And put in
Oh, what the fuck? Why did I thought he went to the Ravens?
Hey, so we in good spirits. We ain't got nothing to worry
you guys are good spirits. I ain't lying. You guys are good spirits now thinking about it. Oh, shit. Because I know.
We don't got Stefanski no more. We got rid of that shit after the last game.
I'll be honest with you, that Japansky guy, the Giants were about to pick him up. I said, no, get Jim Harbaugh quick. Get his ass quick. We need him. I'm a big Giants fan. I'm glad that we did the right thing. Because
it was so simple how he just got fired and went to the fucking Giants. Just like that. It was just like
and not just that, he's not a bad head coach. He's not a bad head coach. I don't see it. But what pissed me off was the Bills head coach. Him getting fired. I think that was a bad move.
I said it at the beginning of the year. I kept saying, if the Bills, Ravens, and Steelers don't make the playoffs,
He's gonna jack up Atlanta.
which head coach got fired? And I said this, I called it. And little do you know when I said this, all three coaches got fired. So I'm like, looking at right.
Right, yeah.
I knew that what you call it was going to get fired because it showed that last game, and then them losing that AFC game, the championship game. I think the Ravens, I think it coming too the way they played it.
The Ravens, I knew they could get that.
The Pittsburgh, I think that coming. I said, yeah, they all about to get fired.
And not just that, the Ravens. And I'm sorry for talking over you and everything, but I want to say this though.
the Ravens need to get their defense straight. They gotta get their defense straight. They gotta do something with that, man. I don't think they got a hell of a good run team. But shit, Lamar Jackson, you still got Derrick Henry, you got who's the tight end? Mark Andrew. I mean, you got a hell of a good offense. I'm not saying it's like the top five, but you got a hell of a good offense. They don't exactly. They ain't got no edge rushers. That's not saying you got to. I think that they're so now overturned because they think that we're the best. We can easily go to the playoffs. I'm sorry, I don't think that's gonna happen. You guys don't have no
It's not
good
gonna be
defense.
easy with Majestic Medicine. And like
Majestic. It ain't gonna be easy. Yeah, and not just that. Who's gonna help Lamar Jackson get to the thing? Because now the coach chemistry. Now you get a different coach, and then not just that, the chemistry is gonna go all wrong, and everything's gonna go out of pocket and everything. Like it's gonna be shocking. It's gonna be looking like a brand new team almost.
that's why I feel like we got the division now because you got Steelers, the Steelers got Michael Clark. You
The
got
Giants.
and
The
Cincinnati Bengals got Zach Taylor.
Dak Taylor. I mean, Cincinnati always been that team though. I mean, they haven't they try to prove. I would say Cincinnati always try to prove to me. I see them approve.
No, bro, they can't improve. They have no
That's what I'm saying. The defense. That's what I'm saying. A lot of these teams don't got the defense. They're picking up more offensive players than defense. I'm seeing in the draft picks. More offensive players.
And they spent all their money on the two receivers, and it just been a debacle. They bought
I mean, what's his name?
They bought the little Henderson.
I got a question.
Trayvon Henderson.
I got a question. Yeah, so you know the coaching side, you got the Ravens. I got a friend in Cleveland last week. Y'all think we'll bring some of the Ravens players over there? Some of the Ravens players over there?
We'll see.
Right?
I mean, what's his name? Brian Dable, the former Giant, head coach. He went to the Titans. I don't see him doing shit with the Titans. What he did with the Giants, I don't see
Jay
that.
Paul ain't with nobody. Jay Paul didn't sign with nobody.
No, he went to the Titans. Like, he's talking about going to the Titans. He's talking about.
He already went.
Oh, he already went to the Titans.
They're going to be straight. They're going to be straight. Could have go
Well, Cam Ward, man. I mean, they don't get a good receiver. The receiver, I mean,
they're going to get them. They're going to get them in the
oh, 2 second round. I mean, I can do see that, but who is going to be a good receiver that's actually a good second rounder? That's the problem because the Giants are going to pick up Cornell Tate. We need that. We need a receiver.
I don't see the Giants. I think the Giants are picking the Taylor down 2-1, but they ain't got no
defense. They don't have. Yeah, I mean that's true.
And I'd be shocked
Unless you negotiate down, yeah. But I'm seeing, but Giants got fifth pick. They talk about that. They got fifth pick in the first round. Well, that's what I'm looking at. But I can see Cardinal Tate or Caleb Downs because they are two hell of a good players for Ohio State. But it's gonna go between one of them two. But I think we need another receiver because we don't have a good receiver.
see this too, bro. It's going to get to Miami. Taylor down. They need a safety.
That's true. That's true because that one kid I don't like that. Their main cornerback. I don't know what his name, but he didn't play very well last game against the Seahawks.
I heard Charlo might be getting here to
Man, that'll be good, man. Charlo, man,
Sean needs to get some love, man. He needs some love.
he can hit, man. Just, man,
Now, if you look at college, man, he was missing a lot of time.
he can hit, man. That'll be good, man.
It's just that he's a head coach. Bring his dad over.
Nah, Dion Cook. And the reason why I say Dion Cook is because of his health. Dion Cook. And the reason why I say Dion Cook is because of his health. Dion Cook. And the reason why I say Dion Cook is because of his health.
I can see that.
It's just that you. I mean, you gotta understand.
I don't think you know.
But you know what? I think they had a better team, overall team this season than Shadeur ever had. Shadeur never had a line with Colorado, but they had a better line this season.
He never. But the main thing, like, he never had the player that could play two positions too in high school. Never had it.
Yeah, a lot of players don't have.
No, exactly. But
Travis Hunter.
what y'all think? What y'all think about the Raiders, man? A lot of people thinking Mendoza. I mean, Mendoza, but with him and Ashton Genty, I think that's a good fit.
I don't think Mendoza that good for real.
He the only legit quarterback in this draft.
I don't think
GM
Mendoza that good
that
for
they
real.
might they're gonna look for a draft pick to get a good lineman, but that's gonna be hard.
I don't think Mendoza that good
A
for
draft
real.
pick, really. Like, I like the kid from.
What the dude in Miami?
No, Miami.
You talking about number? You talking about 72 Bell? Whatever his name is.
But they won.
Yeah.
We lost Jim Short, y'all. Yeah, he not. Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Damn, everyone's getting moved.
Bro, it seemed like they're trying to bring a new coach. That's what it seems like.
But why would you get rid of your best coach?
Facts. Yeah, but
Schwartz is your best.
for what I've seen,
Schwartz is your best coach. I mean,
what y'all think about Mike McDaniel go to the Chargers? Offensive coordinator, really?
okay, here, I'm going to say it like this. Because he didn't want to come to Cleveland.
But that doesn't make sense that he's going to the Chargers because he said that in the interview that the reason why we can have a better quarterback. So you put hate on Tua, which I mean it's true that he's not a good quarterback, but yeah, you hating on him. Like
okay, so what does he have to develop over in San Diego?
What he needs to develop is know how to coach.
No, you don't have to develop nothing. He's already got the team in place. All he has to do is just come up with schemes.
Okay, so what McDaniel wants is a seasoned type of offense to where he ain't got to tweak nothing, where he ain't got to
just gotta go. I'm gonna put this play in there.
Really? That's so BS.
And they already got the quarterback. They already got a running game. They got everything. You just want to sit there and just change a little something. In 3 years, McDaniel's going to be the head coach of somewhere else.
That's true. I mean, yeah, you're right to say you did some
You got to build. You basically got to build from ground zero.
in Cleveland, you got a lot to do.
Yeah, I mean, you already got the players. You got Keon Allen. You got everybody. Oh, yes?
He gonna retire.
Allen?
Yeah, Keenan been in the league a long time.
I thought he really in the NFL, but I remember.
I don't think that Los Angeles is not far. I think Allen about to be done. They need a couple pieces on the defensive
And Rodgers
side.
is gone soon too. Rodgers got to leave. He's gone.
So, do y'all think this quarterback, I mean, coach gonna bring in a whole new staff?
Got to.
If we had that, we had Stefanski for 6 years?
Yeah, and he hasn't done that.
And Stefanski took his what?
I don't think he does
Who said
that.
that?
Yeah,
He has a losing record because he's got too many seasons.
that is true. He does have to.
Okay.
I haven't thought about that.
I'm gonna say it like this: Stefanski's biggest problem, and today you heard me say this before already. His biggest problem wasn't his scheme. It wasn't that he didn't have a good offensive line. His problem was is that he couldn't compensate for injuries because they didn't have any depth. And I'm gonna say his best year when he didn't have an offensive line, he said, okay, so what we're gonna do is, and this was the first year he was there. He had the same people there that what's his name? The coach that went down to Cincinnati.
I know what you're talking about.
The black guy.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackson.
Hugh Jackson. He had the same stat that Hugh Jackson had. But what he found is that Baker is a better quarterback on the roll, and that his offensive linemen could run block, but they could better pass block when they're rolling out.
Was he there when OBJ was on the team?
What happened?
Was he there when OBJ was on the team? Jarvis Landry?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Oh yeah.
But now
That was him. Yeah, he was. So they kind of helped them out.
But his biggest problem with OBJ is that OBJ wasn't getting the ball enough.
That's what I'm saying.
Because that was Baker.
Baker, yeah, and you had Landry too. That was a big move.
Baker. Baker didn't want OBJ to be. He didn't want OBJ to be bigger than him.
He didn't want to be the Eli Manning himself. That's what it was.
My thing about the Baker situation. A lot of people keep saying, "Oh, Baker wants no." Baker forced himself out of here. He forced himself.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Wait a minute. I agree. He put it out there like, I want to be the man. Either you stick with me or you don't. And they said, well, we gonna go get the baby. We gonna go get the rotisserie chicken baby over there, and we're gonna make him the starter.
Oh shit!
I'm sorry, I'm getting over the flu, but
I would say this though. I like how he's feeling way more comfortable with the Buccaneers now with a good offensive line.
It's the same scheme that they had here.
It's the same shit.
It's the same thing. But you actually don't have. The problem is with him is like it's weird because he thinks. I mean, you got the kid. What's his name? Who's the receiver? Who's the number? The receiver one.
He had Mike Evans.
Mike Evans, but no, the other dude, Abuka.
No, you're talking about
Abuka. Yeah, that dude's tough, man. What a dude, but I think he's like him and Mike Evans. Like he actually has a dude that he had in Cleveland. It's just that they're both getting the same amount of passes going to them. Because in Cleveland, I was talking about was OBJ not getting enough passes because OBJ wasn't getting the ball. So I think that's a good fit for him to stay with the Buccaneers because he knows the scheme a little bit, how you're bringing it, but he knows who to pass it to for a good percentage of time.
Nah, I'm gonna say it like this: who's bigger, Baker Mayfield or Emeka Abuka?
I'm thinking of Mika.
Look how hard it was for you to figure out what it was.
I'm going.
Who's the top receiver on Seattle?
JSM. I'm going JSM.
See how easy it is to say Jackson Smith and Jigba?
Yeah.
But who's the quarterback?
Sam Darnold.
And Sam Darnold is a veteran who knows, look, all I got to do is manage the game. Get it into the playmaker's hands. Baker, on the other hand, was, I am the playmaker. And that's what he fucked up at. And because he always said he was look at it both ways though. There's two ways to look at it. Look at it this way. Baker wanted to be the man. Baker was like, look, when I get in there, I'm about to go over here and I'm about to bring it. I'm going to feeling dangerous. Okay, good. But you got to get it to your receivers. Your problem is that you wanted to do a little too much. And when you had times where OBJ was wide open, you wanted to force the throw rather than going with the easy throw, which is to a wide open OBJ. Right. And that was the problem. When he injured his left shoulder, at that point, the Cleveland Browns should have said, you know what, you're too valuable to us, shut it down. You're not doing anything that's going to help us in the long run. Shut it down, come back next season. Look at what they did down in Tampa. When he injured his shoulder, they said, well, we got a playoff. We got a playoff to try and get to. That's the only reason. Because you're better than Teddy Bridge. But the Browns scheme that they had showed in 2 years, because look who he had in the court. You had Jacoby Brissett, a career backup.
And then you had a hell of a running back, Kareem Hunt.
You had Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb was a hell of a running back too at that time. Hell of a running back.
He still is, actually.
He still is. You just don't hear it.
You heard that shit when he was in Texas. Shoot.
Is that now? Is he in Texas now?
Yeah, he's in Texas.
I thought Singletary's in there too. Or no, he's a fool.
No, he's there. Nick Chubb is with the Texans.
Oh, they're both with Texas. Wow.
He's there. And guess what? I think, correct me if I'm wrong, did he rip off like a 50-yarder in the playoffs?
Yeah, I think he did.
If it wasn't, then it was like the second to last game. But Nick Chubb got out there. He said, "Excuse me, let me just muscle my way through this line."
So let me just bypass this real quick.
So it was time for Nick Chubb to go.
Yeah.
If he wouldn't have got hurt, this would have been his last year.
Facts.
It's time to go. I'm not mad that he's gone. I think we get to start over, so I'm not mad at that. But now, I feel like with Quinshine, he's going to be even better every year. No, Quinshine got to get past
Quinshine needs to still learn. He just got lucky with the starting position, man. He just got to learn with the NFL. Because you look at him in college, like I said, I like him as a running back. When he came to Ohio State, man, I was saying this kid is great. But when I'm comparing to him in the NFL, like I said, he's been there. You got to learn. That's a learning process.
I'm gonna tell you Quinshine's problem. His biggest problem is not him. It's two things actually. One, there you have it. That's reason number one. You cannot run into a wall and expect to gain yards. Number two is, should you get past that wall, you got to be able to sustain your speed for more than 40 yards.
Not just that balance yourself too. You got to remember to balance yourself when you get tackled by 3 guys, man.
No, not that. That's fine.
That's fine.
Get 5 yards and get tackled by 3 guys. That's fine. 5 yards. It's when you break it. How many times have you seen him break a run where he's out in the open and then he gets walked down by a safety? He can't maintain that. Even in college, he had that problem. Where he couldn't maintain his speed throughout the entire run.
But when it came to Shadeur, I know Shadeur was complaining. He wasn't complaining. You can tell he was off because he has nobody to throw it to.
But look at the first drive they had against the Bills.
Yeah.
That right there was vintage. Matter of fact, Tay, I remember I was on the phone with you, and we were on here, and I got on, and I just watched the drive. That right there was nothing but Stefanski's scheme.
Yeah.
5 to 10 yard passes, rolling out the quarterback, tight ends across the middle.
Yeah.
But he did this shit with Billy Gabriel.
Yeah, that's what
Gabriel on the run could not see past the line.
He's 5'9", 5'10".
He couldn't see past the line.
I just gave away my season ticket then.
You should have given them to me, man. I just
I just gave my season tickets away. Todd Monken is crazy, bro. Did Barry want to get fired? Like, he had a good draft. He want to get fired?
Well, here you go. You know why you hired Todd Monken?
It don't make sense.
The only reason I can say that is, okay, you got somebody who can develop a quarterback. The only reason I can say that is, that's it.
Yo, LB, why you can't become a head coach for the Lions or somebody like this?
You guys know who Robert Support is going to be there? Hopefully,
you said Shadeur?
Yo, real quick, is the guy from the Lions? What's his name from the Lions? The head coach, the ball guy.
Campbell. Oh, Campbell. No.
Campbell, yeah, it was Campbell.
Is it Campbell?
Yeah. A hell of a coach. Pick him up. Why not pick him up?
Because he's the head coach of the Lions.
He got fired though. I thought you got fired.
No, the Bills coach.
I'm thinking the Bills thing.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the Bills. But like, That was a crazy signing.
Raiders don't have I don't think Raiders even have a head coach. So I think it's between Cleveland and the Raiders that got.
The Raiders.
Is this official?
Cardinals got their head coach got fired, right?
Damn.
I think that you're gonna go in the draft if Cornell Chase is there, you pick.
I like Tyson more. He got more super potential.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot about Tyson.
Who might get coach of the year? You think the guy from the Patriots might get coach of the year? I think he is.
Oh, you talking about Vrabel?
Yeah.
You gotta give it to him, man.
Look, it looks like Denzel Ward got defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
You mean Miles Garrett?
Miles Garrett, yeah.
I mean, you got Miles Garrett and Corey.
He needs to go somewhere that can win a championship. He can't stay.
Nah, he needs to stay in Cleveland.
He signed for all that money, so he's going to
Stay in Cleveland. That's what he's retired.
But if you want, but when he got all that money, I wish he would win the Super Bowl. Get a team. Like, he's putting those for.
That's what we're trying to do. Trying to be a receiver.
But you guys don't have a good weapon. Shadeur's even know who to throw to. Jerry got it.
We got it.
what they about to do with the draft.
He's different. It only takes one option.
It takes one offense to find the piece that we need.
That's why I'm like, if you get Tate and you can go get Marvin Harrison and Tate.
But the Giants might get Tate or Bill
I'll tell you
Downs.
right now.
Hey,
When Andrew Berry was trying to get Brandon Ayuk a couple years ago,
yeah.
Brandon Ayuk was a free agent.
He really
No,
is.
I
I heard George Pickens too. He's a free agent this year too.
You know who I trade? You know who Barry might trade for? Super cheap. Keon Coleman. The Bills.
Oh, nah, but he's going to
Hey, listen. That's not a Barry type trade. Look, you remember Elijah Moore? Came off. He was the first round. Pick. I think Barry got him for what? A third round pick. He might do the same. He might do the same with Keon Coleman, his former first round pick.
Keon, but I don't like him as a
I don't like it.
Keon would be a number 3. He'd be number 3 behind.
But Keon, you gotta understand. The Bills
Keon,
have.
no, Jerry would be number 2. Jerry Judy would be 2.
Jerry Judy was
move Isaiah, but Isaiah, I don't know what's up. And you have.
I like Isaiah. I think Isaiah would be a good too.
hands wise.
Speed wise.
It don't
And
matter.
running all routes.
At the end of the day, if Isaiah,
We know that he not consistent when we run it. He get locked up quick.
you
But
got
Texas,
Star Wars. Hey,
I remember when he played for Texas.
That's when you go into the draft and you get the like every gentleman would be a good example.
I wish I could pick up this kid from. I wish I could pick up Ted Johnson, man. And then later on that second pick, you can get Denzel Boston. Yeah,
You can get Denzel Boston.
They need to get 2 more receivers.
Yeah, no, I think a veteran receiver. I like the kid
A
from.
veteran and a pick.
I like Debo.
He ain't going nowhere. He's gonna stay in Washington. They need him. They need him.
Hey, do this. Look at it this way. I'm going backwards and getting these players.
That's true, yeah.
Exactly.
Everyone's trying to still get OBJ as a team, and you got like 7 players, 7 teams that want him.
George Pickens. Trying to get George Pickens. How you know George Pickens gonna produce?
Pickens will be a good.
Pickens gonna come for the bag.
He's from Georgia. He's from Georgia, right?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he's from Bama. I think he's from Bama. One of those. But I mean, like,
But yeah, Cleveland definitely need a pick and a nice little trade. Nice receiver.
I mean, but the main thing is like you guys need to rebuild. That's the same thing with the Giants and the Jets. Like, you need the Giants.
I agree.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on.
rebuild. He needs to rebuild.
We don't need to rebuild. We don't need to rebuild. We don't need to. You need another top corner and a backup
You need somebody
linebacker.
that can help Jerry Judy out and Shadeur. And Johnson.
That's your defense right there. You get another. What's going on with JOK? Is he coming back?
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Don't know.
Our linebacker that even if JOK don't
Yeah, we don't know what bro doing.
But if he did,
That could be a good chemistry.
and
them two right there are ball.
and he got Bush too.
Just like this.
And he's a free agent. He's come back. He should come back. And your line is set.
They just need to do an overhaul for that line. That and receiver.
And your offensive line. And the corner, I like Campbell.
I like Ty Campbell. Ty Campbell showed up.
Hey, we fleeced the Jaguars twice.
Hey, get ready for next year's draft, though. You can have some big players, man. Jeremiah Smith, Ryan Williams.
I don't know if we have a pick on next year's draft.
Yeah, that's the problem. If we go 8, 9, or something. If you go good this year, if a lot of these teams go good this year, especially like the teams that you don't see in the playoffs,
Jeremiah Smith is gonna go
top 5, or Ryan Williams, if he does good next year.
Wait, is Jeremiah Smith eligible for this year or not?
Hey, he is. He's eligible.
For this year?
Yeah.
So he can come out right now if he wanted to?
Oh, no, he don't know right now.
Nah, you gotta come out next
He's
season.
a sophomore. He can't. He has to put you. He's a sophomore. Same with Ryan Williams. They're both sophomores.
So he will be what, 19? 20?
No, Ryan Williams will be 19 when he gets to the NFL draft.
And Jeremiah will be what? 20?
20.
That's young, right?
19 is younger, though. You never see nobody that's 19 years old.
Yeah, nah, that's what I'm saying. You said 19, you're in your sophomore year.
Because he got to college when 17.
Yeah. Hey, maybe they can say an extra year help those guys out.
I'd rather just go for the NFL, man.
I don't know, that NIL.
Nah, man, you never know. But what y'all think about this kid Carson Beck, though? They're talking about him being a high round draft pick.
Nah, he's going like,
You never know. Maybe round 3.
Maybe round 4. He'll grow up.
I was gonna say he's a good QB. I really want Mendoza to do great.
How old is that? 24, 23, 23.
For Mendoza? But
He said, bro,
You kill it.
but
Yeah. Walking in the back, just nonchalant. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah.
y'all think the Colts gonna do good next year? The Colts?
So you know they got. They got two.
the Colts.
They did that down on Plaza is a large. He's thinking about opening that up.
You got remember, James got hurt. So
He said our booth rent would stay the same.
you had
He's like, bro, it's gonna fit. You can fit fucking 12 barbers in there.
yeah, but like
He's like, I'm gonna need.
Who's a backup? Anthony Richardson?
You have to. I guess to pay for the rent. But if he does that, rips up that carpet, put white polyaspartic floor, and paints the wall,
Jared.
that place will be big. And it's big in there. It's big enough in there.
Jared. Yo, host, you can like, you don't know.
Yeah, it's no shop now. The guys wait for here like 2021 or something.
Not sure. Talk about sports.
It's his.
Yeah, but what y'all think about? I mean, that Fred.
She like the brick wall.
That's Jared.
Yeah. Hey, just do it. One of the mods or the You showed me, bro. George said he don't fuck with him.
Oh, there you go. Okay. guess.
No, going back to what I was saying about the Colts. I mean, like they're.
Crazy.
What you mean? The Colts is a good team,
Like,
fam.
it's, I mean,
Nobody cares about the Colts. That's the thing. The Colts are just a winning season in his next. That's good.
Yeah, you never know. Don't never sleep on no underrated ass team. Don't never.
Nobody cares. Nobody. I don't think anybody in the state cares about the Colts.
Yeah, well, this ain't even about the Colts. We're about the Browns.
Thank you. That's the point. Nobody cares about the Colts.
I mean, I like the kid, the DB kid. Y'all could probably pick him up with for defense. But you guys have a hell of a defense, so there's no good.
yeah, I understand.
If we need to play on the defense.
Yeah, they can show up.
So we got 10 picks in the
Nope,
draft.
I'm doing what I've been doing.
We got 10 picks in the draft. I think that the best thing for the Browns would be keep it up to 6. See if we can get somebody at the 24 to trade up and get additional picks. I mean, let him sitting at 24. 6 no, you
So he can still
Or
coming up. He can still
if you
coming.
want to get freaky with it,
let him sitting at 24.
or if you want to get freaky with it, you trade up to get your first pick.
I think you stay with the six.
You trade up. Yeah, I think they shouldn't. They got too many needs to give up 2 picks.
You gotta stick with six.
But they got too many.
Yeah, you can get that, and then once the money from
They got too many.
maybe old man comes off the book, then you can open it up next year.
Yeah, exactly. Then 2 years no more.
Maybe old man will hoop the
Yeah, exactly. Then 2 years no more. Yeah, I think they keep their picks and just go offensive heavy. And a little bit later, maybe true up the defense. I think they keep their picks.
Or you can see if you got a good offensive lineman sitting at 24.
That's what I was saying. Like keep them for that. Because you need a receiver and a line.
So at number 6, you pick yourself up. You're gonna be your at number 1. You already got Judy as your number 2/3, Isaiah Bond as your intermediate threat, Tillman as your across the middle guy with tight end, and then let Tillman go.
Bro, they need to let all of them go.
Hey, no, you gotta keep Tillman.
I don't like Tillman. He just so inconsistent, man. He got so much potential. I don't like Tillman.
Yeah, I can see that.
I like him, bro, but he just too inconsistent for me, man. And I like
I'm
this.
just saying that third down, and the third down,
He can do that. But I think it's so much talent out there, bro. We can easily face him. Especially in so much talent out there, you know?
the biggest mistake they did, where everybody know it now, is when they got Deshaun Watson for that dumbass contract.
They still on the hook. They know that you can't really do too much, like you said, because they strapped. When it comes to the cap because of him, shit. So they got to be.
If Deshaun Watson, and I know I was dumb as hell if he did, but if Deshaun Watson had any integrity, man, he'd be like, look, I ain't had nothing the whole time I've been here. Look, I know I got 256 million. I'm gonna give y'all 100 million back. That still leaves me with 156 million.
Done by the first player in history ever.
No, it's been dudes that have to get like another player, but not
Tom Brady did that. That's cutting your salary, but taking your own money that you got to give back. I don't think nobody else can say that.
Well, you see how he did it. He allocated it different so that they can try to open it up. So 256 million over 5-6 years. He changed it to say, all right, 256 million over 7 years.
Oh, he opened it up to 7?
He did. No, I'm trying to remember how he did it. I just said it wrong.
Okay.
I think each year, like, let's just say, over those 5 years, you're supposed to get 5.10 mil. So he's saying, okay, I will take 2 mil this year, and then get 7.10 the next year, and and then
Okay, I see you. Make sure you spread it out over more years.
he changed the amount that he would get.
I got you. Okay.
Right. And see, the thing is, the Browns, they were trying to say, well, because he was injured in the line of football, we should be able to collect the insurance money on him. And they were, I think the NFL was like, hey, I ain't getting off that easy. He ain't nobody.
What they did, we see what happened after that. You had quarterbacks coming up and when it was their time, they like, I know I'm better than Lamar being one of them. It's not a bad hire. It's not at all. I think it'll work for Shadeur for sure. So I think what they were doing is they were trying to lead to what's going to help. How are we going to help Shadeur next year? And he's the offensive coordinator. He's offensive minded. So that's why they did what they did. And somebody said on here, I can't remember who it was. Somebody said that he's a developmental coach as well. So right. If you can get Shadeur to half of that or 70% of what's without the running, because Shadeur don't really like the running unless he got to. If you can get to that point, come on, man. The defense will take care of the rest.
That might be a weapon that Shadeur need to have. Bro, you're not that fast. And they know that. We don't need you to break home runs. But you need 7, 8 yards. On his toes. You got to be part of the running game. You got to be part of the running game. And honestly, as far as the running backs go, Dylan Sampson and
Jerkins.
Y'all got to remember Judkins. You got to see how he recovered from his
that's true. But I'm hoping he can stay on the same trajectory because he is young. So hopefully he can. But I think that's why they may end up going for another running back because let's just say Sampson. Jumping on. Sampson ain't that different, but he's more outside. He's outside. He's kind of smaller.
The thing is, you cannot block out.
And to me, Sampson is like a pass back. Like he good on the outside. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He got a good blocker though. That's the problem. He can't bouncing this. He can't block. So he a liability. So that's what I'm on, but I'm not mad with Top. I'm happy with Top Monk, and I'm not mad at it. People say they not happy, but I think it's the best move we probably had. I mean, yeah. If we was to bring in Shorts, it would be like, oh, he's not an offensive wizard. We trying to get exactly. What's that?
Let's say like Quinshawn don't come back and they end up getting love. So like, would that be a bad idea, or would you just be like, shit, Quinshawn is messed up right now, and just like want to see what happens from there? So like, what I was saying was earlier, I was thinking something like this. I was saying, you know how Quinshawn kind of got hurt, like in the last couple of games that they had left. I feel like they should not play them because they already losing. And it's like, you might as well let him sit. He was on the road to winning a rookie offensive rookie.
So we'll go draft another back. We're going to draft another back just in case. Yeah. Now,
I think, but do you think you should draft one early or like later? That's
they're going to be later.
So if they would have drafted, so if they go draft Lil like right in the draft, so like would you be mad at it? Or would you
Lil's going to be gone by it. I see you get one of the mediocre backs that we can use, like late 5th, 6th round, something like that.
But it's not no good backs just coming out there good.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go back real quick and say I'm actually after that big Quinshawn pick, that wasn't my pick. I thought they should have got Trey back. Be honest.
All right, the other Ohio State running back.
Yeah. I thought he was well. Why would you get Junkins over Trey? But you was thinking the same thing I was thinking.
Yeah, because Travion, and again, it's still going with that. Travion can get past the linebackers. He cannot outrun a safety or a quarterback.
Thing about Travion stay hurt. So that's probably why they went with
Travion hardly played.
Thing about Travion, he stayed hurt.
I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to say Trayvon's going to have a big impact playing the Super Bowl. I'm going to leave it at that.
He is. Yeah.
He's going to have a big impact play. And I'm going to say, look at what he did against Texas. And look at what he did anytime Trayvon hit the secondary, you might as well just go in. Everybody go in back to the 5. But with Quishon, you still got a chance to catch him.
Yeah, I was questioning Travion over Henderson.
And actually, Trayvon's a tougher runner. Travion was going into the hole, and he's a bigger back.
It's not no better running back that's coming out of this drop than Lillard. That's what I'm saying. So like, when it's explosive. Unless you can show me something on the screen, unless like somebody's a little better.
Running back now, our biggest need. I like Sanders and Williams. Williams pretty good.
What about that running back from Ole Miss? Is he coming out?
What running back from Ole Miss?
What's his name? His name like Lacey. That's his name.
Oh, Lacey. No, I actually like running back from Miami.
Lacey. Oh, that big dude. I know that real big dude.
Yeah.
That's what you need. You need somebody who you know to the hole.
You're right. You right. Man, Jerkins is there. Because that dude a little bit bigger than Quishon.
But at the same time, Jerkins is hard to bring down. He want to you can't listen what he did.
No, he's not.
He's not. He's really not. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying. He's not hard to bring down.
He is hard. What I'm saying. Just based on what I'm saying.
I suggest you go back and watch the tape from the season. If you don't, bro, it was hard to bring down. He was like almost about to lead the rookies in just rushing.
No, he was doing good. I ain't gonna lie. I can tell you this though, bro. He did better than Jitsi. He did way better than Jitsi.
Every play that you say he was on the bring down, I can show you one where he hit the hole and he
oh, that you know what running back sound like? You watch the game. Jerome Ford. Stutter step. He's still there.
Hold on. Jerome Ford though. Jerome Ford hit the hole and you will see where he gets hit. You gotta hit Jerome Ford to bring him down. And go back to the Pittsburgh game, first play when he came back after that dude went into the hole, stayed in there about 5 minutes, and then popped out and went to the other side. Ford is a better running back than Quishon Jacobs.
I never did like Jerome Ford. I ain't gonna lie to you. I never did like Jerome Ford.
He was a poor man's Nick Chubb. He was the best man ever. Yeah.
Hey, what about? I ain't gonna lie. What about the other running back supposed to be getting free agency? It's supposed to be like a running back, but the coach running back.
Jonathan Taylor?
Yeah. What about him? We get it.
We don't need like no power back. We need a big back.
Yeah.
At least.
We need somebody like what is dude's name from Atlanta?
Bijan Robinson. Bijan Robinson.
Yeah.
From Texas, bro.
Somebody that if you decide you want to try and bring a corner up, he'll punish the corners and make them rethink. Somebody that if a linebacker's gonna stand him up and look at him like, boy, you ain't gonna boy. When they hit him, they be like, come on back over here once.
Oh, you talking about like somebody like from Steps Defense?
And I don't think Campbell did bad his first year. He did pretty good. The corner that we traded for, I don't think he did bad at all.
He got tested a couple times, and I think he did better than that. Matter of fact, I even say that if he wasn't on the same level as Newsom, he was one step under.
He wasn't terrible either.
But I always said, pretty good. Because everybody was questioning who was better, Newsom or Emerson. I always said Emerson was better. I never did like Emerson. But Emerson, he shuts you down. That's why I'm like, okay, I like Emerson. In everything, we gonna need one more corner. Denzel, if Denzel catch another concussion, he fucking done. We gonna need another corner for sure.
Well, he already had a choice. He ain't got to do that. Hey, man, just go ahead back down there off of St. Clair and chill out.
I'm telling you about it. I wouldn't mind seeing literally the Browns take an edge rusher for like, I feel like that would help them.
They don't need it.
I mean, that would be good, but they got too many.
That's not their need.
Yeah, you got too much going on from that.
Shelby.
You can't go lacking on that. Yeah. You go like 6, 7 times. Possibly, yeah. Like nothing early.
I mean, honestly, Shelby, Graham, and Graham, that's enough pressure. And Graham actually is getting better and actually run up the middle.
Yeah, they have Malik Collins. Malik Collins, you know, I think.
To me, I feel like they never got made up. I feel like they should have stayed in the second round pick. They could have seen what Travis Hunter could have did.
I actually like with that because there was no way. You could have
had Travis Hunter and Aaron Shadeur. That's the crazy thing, though. That's what I see. I see a good team like that. Shit, you could have even more better team.
That's why I said kept because that's why I said we should have got Abdul Carter instead of Mason Graham.
You could have got him. Abdul Carter ain't listening right now.
He needs to defense out a little more than what we had. I never questioned the pick, but I felt like we could have got the dude from Penn State, the edge.
I wouldn't mind
You still could have got
the dude from Penn State.
I don't think you could have got Schlesinger. What's the dude's name? Other linebacker. I don't know why I keep putting in my mind. That's not it.
You got. Let me see.
I'm telling you, bro. I would got to see Travis Hunter and what's name them back again, or like I could have seen like that pick. They could have got Schlesinger, and then they could have moved right back up again.
Wessinger, you got. Oh, you got Devin Bush. Devin Bush. Let me look at the linebackers. Hold on. Yeah, I think they could have done that. Graham, I like Graham. I like his upside though for a first round pick. Yeah.
No, bro. I feel like they could have did like Travis.
They could have did so much better.
They could have had 2 people. They could have had more. No. I feel like
I like Kiki. I just don't think that was just me personally. There was so much other options they could have went with.
They could have went with Travis Hunter next round.
Jerome Baker, and Devontae, and some other people. Yeah, that linebacker position would be nice. We need to add that. For the most part. Like I said, that front four is lit. Yeah, when
can you pop up like that?
Running back class?
Yeah.
Let me see if I got it on here. But yeah, that like I said, that line gonna be nice. If Malik come play like he played this season, but Collins was a fucking monster. I don't know. And he played in Dallas. I'm like, but what was he playing in Dallas, bro? What was this at? And I'm a Dallas Cowboy. What was this at?
Man, cats get in Dallas and get comfortable. Man, they get out here And you a rock star if you play for the Dallas Cowboys.
You don't really be hungry when you're in Dallas. You watching the fans and the big ass stadium. Yeah.
Them corner.
Okay.
Yeah, the corners again. Their receivers.
Hold up. We're going through the
running back so we can see like what's there. That's all I wanted to see real quick.
We're going through the. Somebody said Bush a free agent. Come on.
That's all I wanted to see real quick.
That's crazy. Somebody said Bush a free agent. Yeah, he gonna definitely ask for more money. That's crazy.
Man, I can't wait. I ain't gonna hold you. I can't wait to training camp, man. I really want to see what them boys gonna try to get into next year. I think they gonna after the draft pick up some free agents. I think Cleveland at least make the playoffs. They should have enough free agents. I think Cleveland
I think they can shoot, but you all the comes in that work with your team. Comes like what when you build a line for Shadeur, if you just build that up first, and from there you get free.
Yeah.
Yep. Everything they want is definitely in the draft and free agency.
Yeah, next year you can get a safety, get a corner.
Everything they want is definitely in the draft. Everything they need, especially offensively, they can get it.
But you never know, or maybe they could do it like this though. You never know. They could go. They maybe feel like you know how they might get a wide receiver there. They might trade back up and get that safety. They might they
like Shadeur said, if you want to change,
all right, running back class.
Like Shadeur said, if you want to change,
top 10. That Singleton kid, I heard he was good. They got two running backs.
I didn't notice that. I noticed that Notre Dame do too.
Oh shit!
I didn't notice that. They got one that's 5'11".
Dang, 5'11".
Shit.
That's nice.
They got one that's 5'11".
Dang, 5'11".
We put depth in our running back room. Shit.
Also, Bo Jackson's son ain't coming in the running back this year, so he's staying for another year. Oh. Also, Bo Jackson's son ain't coming in the running back this year, so he's staying.
Damn, I didn't even know Bo Jackson had a son. Playing ball.
I don't feel us getting nobody from his
I ain't gonna lie. I don't see nobody y'all getting from here. Oh yeah, Bo Jackson do have a son. He's on Ohio State.
Okay, let's go.
Oh yeah, Bo Jackson's son. He's on Ohio State.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I don't see us get nobody from this top 10 at all. Probably later. I don't see nobody. I don't see us get nobody here. Nobody from this top 10 at all. Later.
Dude.
I don't see nobody.
I'm trying to see what a Miami running back at. I don't see him. I'm trying to see what a Miami running back at.
If he ain't in that top 10 group, he may be going later, second, third round.
I'm trying to see what a Miami running back at. I don't see y'all getting nobody in this group.
He may be going later, second, third round.
Man, after this last year draft, Barry, man, hey, he might know what he's doing. So he might can get some good talent in the later on.
If he ever get the pass like he just had,
he might can get some good talent in the later on.
For a while.
Miami running back come out to the next year.
Shoot, don't go with a running back. Shoot.
Save that for later then.
I mean, the running back one we got is cool. I mean, I just think Quinshaw can come back.
Yeah, if he come back like he we got injured.
Samson's not no. Samson's like somebody throw the ball. He can like run on the outside.
See, I don't know why a lot of people don't like Samson, but I think
I like him. I like him, but like he ain't got no. Like he's kind of small. He's small. He can't do too much. Like he can do something on the
the
outside.
only thing Samson don't know how to do is block.
He never blocked in
That's
Tennessee.
gonna take you out of the game a lot of the time when he's gonna be in.
He never blocked in Tennessee. He never blocked. I watched his clips when he went to the NFL. I've been watching his clips in Tennessee. He never blocked there. Every time he saw Abdullah had that ball, he went out there blocking. They'll put him in for the run game.
But a lot of teams they look for is like a back that can do that. You know what I'm saying? Because they know we ain't got to take you out in the moment. A lot of teams they look like you got somebody back that's gonna make sure the quarterback don't get hit.
You right.
I mean that's cool.
But you know what the biggest but what everybody used to do is they would understand we don't have to run it back to the box. We're gonna bring instead of just bringing a normal four, we're gonna bring six. And then that way we're gonna take care of your running back and then we have a free rush for your quarterback.
I got a question. Do y'all think he can learn? Do y'all think he can learn how to? I got a question. Do y'all think he can learn how to block? I got a question.
You can learn how to block. You gotta be.
He in the NFL, he gotta learn how to block.
You gotta have that physicality.
That's right. He gotta have weight. He gotta have weight and strength to be able to block. He really right now he can't. He ain't where he need to be at as far as that.
You tell me I put you on my football roster and you don't know how to block and you kill my quarterback. How you think I'm gonna tell you? Get the fuck off my field.
We gonna say, hey guys, play for Cleveland. Hey, we got the right one, fellas.
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you the only running back in Brown history I can think of that could not block based on what he did because he was aggressive was Eric Metcalf.
Damn.
Yes, sir. That's how far back I go. And if you think about it, what was Eric Metcalf's greatest attribute? Wasn't blocking. Eric Metcalf was a receiver out the back.
You get out the backfield.
And they would dare you to blitz. We dare you to blitz because we know that your linebacker can't keep up.
So that really is it.
And if Samson could learn that, to get, hey, if we see that as a blitz, you automatically run to the sideline, short, I don't care where you at, fire it over to him, and you run.
Right.
And now he's big enough to take on a quarterback.
Right.
But he's not big enough to take on a linebacker.
A linebacker and a lineman, yeah.
Now
They gonna kill him, bro. Tell me, he's like a little kid out there.
Nowadays, most defenses is blitzing right up the fucking middle. So,
especially with Shadeur Sanders, because they was coming with all kind of exotic shit.
Baltimore.
Man, Baltimore.
They got real exotic.
They just bringing their safety down every time.
There was nothing exotic about it.
They was
Baltimore said, let's see if you can pass. Okay, let's see how fast you can run the ball. And that, you know what? I don't blame Shadeur for that. I blame the Browns for, okay, we see that they're blitzing. Then you put a tight end in the backfield and you put a running back in the backfield that's able to block.
They could have used they had, that formation where they could have had a tight end and running back on the side, had the quarterback like in the back, and did something like that in case there was two blitzes coming up the middle.
Right. They won't do that. And if you see that you don't have a blitzer coming up the middle or anywhere, then now you got an additional receiver to go out to the flat with a run a wheel route right over the middle with the linebacker should.
Tragic.
Find out where the mic. Once you locate where that mic is, and you see that mic ain't blitzing, run right at him, and then you get the option. You either go left or go right. One or two things are gonna happen. Either you're gonna get open, or you're gonna hold you.
That's what I said. That's why I said whatever Top Monkey do, whatever he hired as his defensive offensive coordinator, he gotta be somebody good.
What I don't understand is why the Browns didn't hire Schwartz as the head coach, and then go to Monk and say, hey, we want you to be the offensive coordinator.
I don't understand why the Browns didn't get the Rams head coach. The Rams head coach was been straight their offense.
This is the thing. Now listen, think about it. If they was to get shorts, if they was, the thing was, if they hired Jim Shorts, Jim Shorts is not an offensive mind. They wanted somebody offensively minded that know the offense, that can run the offense really well. And
That's why you still hired. That's why you hired the OC.
And saying to it that Shorts is not a defensive offensive coordinator, they did what was best by going to get an offensive head coach, and now all of a sudden, now we don't know what's going on. Now Short,
you lose your defensive coordinator.
You lose your defensive coordinator, and now you in a situation where you got to go find a defensive.
Bro, there's a defensive coordinator out there right now. The Cardinals defensive coordinator plus for this.
And now it's like, what the fuck? Now, fuck.
But you got one. You got one. I'm gonna tell you why you got one. He's out there literally waiting for a job. All y'all got to do is call him up and say, keep y'all defensive coordinator. He did good for the Cardinals. He can do good for y'all. I don't even need nothing really. He might can bring Buda Baker over.
You just need somebody who can sit there and recognize the time you have.
That's what I'm saying. He might can bring Buda Baker over there. You never know what the Cardinals offensive coordinator could do. He might can bring Buda Baker over there. He a defensive coordinator.
And then what you do is you still go look at the Rams offensive coordinator that we interviewed for the head coach.
I would have got the Rams offensive coordinator, because you want to know why? Because I kept seeing the students who were doing good for Matthew Stafford now, getting them down the field, but they just didn't have enough timeouts to win the game.
Well, the thing about the Rams coordinator, he wanted his own
them down the field, but they didn't have enough timeouts to win the game. Shoot, I would, whatever you want, I would have did it.
That's why they didn't bring him in.
Shoot, whatever he needed, whatever he wanted, I would have got it. Shoot, because shoot, you gotta think about it. Look, he's coming off a playoff experience. Like, some of these coordinators right now, they're not coming off a playoff experience. They're not getting that far in and shoot and trying to go to another team, get them rebuild and get them right for next season. Some of these coordinators right now,
Let me say this. Let's look at it this way, and everybody keep open mind when I say this. Right now, Browns don't give two shits about what we thinking. The only thing they thinking is, let's look at it this way, make enough revenue this year so that we can go ahead and get this new right in. The Browns have ownership. The only person I would say actually cared about the Browns was Modell.
And I think with them,
I agree from a management and ownership standpoint. I believe that's how they may feel as far as like all of the money. You know what I'm saying?
and I think with them,
I agree from a management and ownership standpoint. I believe that's how they may feel.
the goal is money.
I agree.
And I
It's
think
unfortunate
with
for
them,
them.
I tell you what, we don't have a new stadium built in
29.
the goal is money.
Let's get a new stadium built in 29, and let's have that Super Bowl hosted for the Browns.
And the best way to put asses in the seat is Shadeur, Fanning, Bun, a good three-piece going into that new stadium to put asses hitting their peak. They should be hitting their peak around that time that new stadium is built. And that excitement with the Sanders last name and them rookies peaking their peak. They stop. They're gonna make their money back real quick.
I'm gonna say this. I say Barry hit this draft.
And them rookies hitting their peak.
Because always,
They're gonna make their money back real
what
quick.
really need to be filled is the spots that need to be filled. I say Barry hit this draft this year.
They're gonna make
When
their
he
money
hits
back.
the draft, I say we may go 8-8, close to a playoff spot.
Okay, you either go 8-9 or you go 8-9 or 9-8.
I say
Yeah, they
we
added
may
that
go 8-8, close to a playoff spot.
We gonna find that.
But y'all gotta be like shaking. Y'all gotta be up there with the Ravens.
No, I ain't worried about the Ravens. I'm not with the team. The team to beat right now is Cincinnati.
It's Cincinnati, right?
But y'all not gonna be able to beat the Ravens. You gotta think about it. You got Lamar, you got Derrick Henry. Remember, all they gotta do is really run the ball.
I'm gonna tell you about Derrick Henry and the Cleveland Browns. Derrick Henry hates the Cleveland Browns because he can't run for shit against them.
He can't.
Anytime he runs, watch his first half, watch the third quarter, and he does all his damage in the fourth quarter. If the Ravens are ahead, if the Ravens are behind, Derrick Henry don't see shit. And he does all his damage in the fourth quarter. If the Ravens are ahead. I was watching every time. He might break off a 20-yarder, but guess what? He's gonna have 2 or 3 1-2-yard runs after that. They shut him down for the most part. I was watching every time. He might break off a 20-yarder.
Yeah, you know why? Get to him before you get long.
Because Derrick Henry hates running anywhere near Miles Garrett.
That's over with.
And that came from the Alabama days. Derrick Henry hates running anywhere near Miles Garrett.
So,
matter of fact, I'm sorry, not Alabama days. That's when he played for Tennessee.
But you can get Joe Burrow.
Run against the Browns.
But you can get Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow is easy to get because for sure they ain't really got no line for real. Only I say it's hard to get Derrick Henry and Lamar. You can think about Lamar as a dual runner, as a quarterback. You can run and
Over the years, we've had hard to get Derrick Henry and Lamar.
But they have beat them every time though. You got to think about this.
No, they haven't. Over the years, we have Baltimore a couple years. We even beat Pittsburgh that one year when we made the playoffs. So we've had every team's number. I feel like we have race in the division this year now because of the coaches. The coaches is different.
Actually, I would say we still kind of got advantage over Cincinnati because one, Cincinnati with the same leadership, we still beat Cincinnati. Actually, we should have beat Cincinnati twice.
should have been the first game with Cincinnati.
We split with Cincinnati.
I know. They saying that first game was supposed to win that first.
Yeah, we missed the field goal at the end. Okay, no big deal.
But y'all need a kicker. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This is that kicker though.
Nah, Smith redeemed himself.
That's actually doing good.
He redeemed himself later this season.
Couple times.
But it's a better kicker out there in free agency for him though. You got to think about they got the old Ravens kicker. What's his name? He's pretty good at kicking. Yeah, Tucker can keep some field goals. Oh, I hear about the rub now.
Yeah, he did the same thing too. But they ain't make his as big.
They put him and Deshaun Watson in the same category. Come on now.
Yeah, he did the same thing.
Baby old bandit club.
Nah, baby all bandit.
Hey, that dude, they said that Deshaun Watson used to lay on his back and knock his legs up.
Nah, baby all bandit.
They said that man, that's why I call him rotisserie chicken. He lay on his back, cock his legs up like a motherfucker.
Man, that's crazy. Nah, baby all bandit.
That man was a rotisserie chicken.
Man, that's crazy.
You know how you go to Walmart, you see that chicken in the bag, how he laid up with his legs up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Y'all wrong for that. Y'all know y'all wrong.
Hey, look at the transcript.
Hey, dog, do you ever watch a woman lay on her back and open her legs wide open?
Hey, go rotisserie chicken, bro.
That was Deshaun Watson.
That was the shot, man. With his legs cocked up. Yeah, go rotisserie chicken, bro. They said in the deposition that when he was ready to go, he would lay on his back, cock his legs up, and that would be the finisher right there. That was the time.
Nah, we don't need that. Man. I think they just trying to get rid of the style.
from the last 5 years of the shit we've been dealing with. I think that's what's happening.
So you don't think y'all should be doing the head coach?
They trying to get rid of
That's what I was saying. If you can't get him as the head coach, bring him in. He'll be willing to get an offensive coordinator. Got a young coordinator.
That's what I'm saying. I still try to bring him in, shit, regardless. I whatever he need, I'll bring it in for him.
That's what I was saying. They should have did with Swirsky. Okay, all right, we're gonna make
That's what I'm saying. I'll still try to bring him in, shit, regardless.
Come on back.
Whatever he need, I'll bring it in. That wasn't go. I ain't gonna. I'm gonna tell you this. That wouldn't go work. That wouldn't go work.
This is the thing about that. There was a report came out saying if Monken don't get the head coaching job, he's gonna go hardball in New York.
That's right.
That was the report. So obviously they must have thought about it. Okay, he's the only offensive line coach we got right now. Why not go get him? Why not just give him? Why not just give him a job?
That don't mean anything, bro. I feel like that young dude from the Rams, he could have been the best offensive coordinator you can get.
He's still can.
That don't mean anything.
Honestly, you want to be technical. I was actually wanting to go for Udinski from Jacksonville. That's who I really wanted. Because Udinski, you see how he developed Trevor Lawrence.
There's not no good development.
That's who I really wanted.
I'm good. I'm perfect on him.
Everybody else was like, it's something with ownership that's making you feel to say, no, I'm good. And the only reason why Monk accepted it was because Monk is familiar with what was going on.
He used to be with Cleveland, didn't he?
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't think he would have took New York. If they would have packaged it right, you have total control over the offense. You'll give offense to Short. Short is going to be the defense and oversee everything else, but offense is totally yours. What do you say? I bet you he would have
Shorts ain't shit because Shorts about to leave, so.
I'm just saying, if they would have hired Schwartz and oversee everything else.
I don't want to see Schwartz as a head coach. You want to know why? Because I feel like he wouldn't be able to do nothing right. I want to see somebody in there young, like somebody young that could be there a long time.
Well, Monken ain't young. Monken damn near 65 years old.
I know he's old. He's old, but I didn't see somebody in there young, like somebody young.
Wait a minute, Monken's 59 years old.
Monken ain't young. Monken damn near 65. See, that's.
I know he's old.
Monk is a good age for a head coach. Schwartz is older.
Yeah, Schwartz is like 60.
Yeah, but Schwartz had the control of the team. Monk is a good age for a head coach. Schwartz already said Schwartz would have been like, look,
Schwartz is like 60.
defense, you don't have to put a lot of thought into it. Give me somebody that's an offensive mind that can develop a quarterback. We're going to let him control what we get.
Give me a Pete Carroll bomb.
I mean,
Pete Carroll.
That's even worse.
That's even older. You can let LeBron retire. That's even older.
Hey, when I was in the Super Bowl, we went down.
Otherwise, it'd be vice versa. I coached an over 16 team. That's crazy.
I got a question. Do y'all think he's still ever coach again? Y'all think he done?
Oh yeah, no, he gonna coach again.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, he just taking a break.
Yeah. But here's the thing, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, no, he gonna coach again.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, you don't think so? He's taking a break.
No, hell no. Okay, here you go.
Yeah.
Look at what they just did to Bill Belichick.
Oh yeah, no, he gonna coach again. Oh yeah,
But
you don't think so?
Tomlin,
He's taking a
to
break.
me, was a better coach because
Oh yeah, no, he gonna coach
never
again.
had a losing season.
Oh yeah, you don't think so?
19
He's taking a break.
years. And he's only the fourth head coach of the Steelers. And that right there is not a tribute to Tomlin so much,
Oh
but
yeah, you don't think
it's
so?
a
He's
tribute
taking a
to
break.
the Steelers organization because they said we're going to put you as the head coach. You know that. So if you want to stay here long enough, we trust it so much. And Tomlin said, I got to never lose. Now, he may not have done much in the playoffs. No, actually, let me scratch that. Tomlin went to 2 Super Bowls, won one.
Yeah.
He may not have done much, but Tomlin and Brady, I'm sorry, Pittsburgh and Pittsburgh has a classic AFC championship game. And honestly, I'll say it as an AFC North fan, because it was Pittsburgh against Brady, which is, I don't care if y'all say it is or not, the Golden Child versus the Beanies from the Midway. They will never, look at it though, look at this. Has Brady ever beaten a team, and I'm going to say that's like got a golden boy on it, once or twice? They've only done that to Kansas City. But when it comes to, and Kansas City actually beat it, but when it comes to Pittsburgh, Las Vegas, going against Miami team, going against that they were calling bad. Anytime you got a team that they would consider to be a mean team, Brady always gets the rest favor and they will win.
Yeah. Yeah. But I did find this interesting. I was a little upset. I'm like, what the top month? And then I kept thinking to myself, I know why they did. I think I got a purpose why they did what they did. They didn't want the Shield House until Shield House wanted its own defensive coach. They did make Short for that because they feel like Short is not going to help the problem that we already got going on. And that's on the offensive side of the ball. So they went on and made a move that they felt was safe. They did make Short to be like, okay, yeah, this might work for us. We're going to make this move and then we'll see where it goes from there.
So what about this though? What this dude with Hollywood for another coach? He's still looking for another coach.
I'll give him a year. He gone.
That's what
I
I'm saying.
said 2 years.
Yeah. I give him. I give him.
They don't have that kind of
Matter of fact, on my Facebook, I put on there, hey, yo, we got to go. Don't worry, we'll be going through this in 2 more years. We'll be doing this again in 2 years.
He got back pain, bro. He got back pain, bro. That ain't gonna last that long time.
Hey, you put him in a wheelchair. You put him in one of them motorized wheelchairs. And you get out there, coach.
He got back pain.
Damn.
I'll give him a year. But I think
Damn.
yeah, I'll give him a year. Maybe a year or two.
And see if that offense can come along, he might be there longer.
Yeah, I'll give him a year.
I'll tell you, my biggest problem, and I think it was all about just put people in the seat. We don't have to put product out there. Y'all remember Mike Pettit? Y'all remember when Mike Pettit was the head coach?
Yeah.
I think they finished like, what was it, 6-10? But that was after they had like 1-15 or 2-20 years.
Yeah,
He came in there and he brought excitement. And they said, hey, great job, good job.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, that was like what? Yeah, before.
It's not about the product that you put out there. The fans are just having to get it to where.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Actually, you know what? One bad call in the Kansas City game, and that did it. Because I don't think Kansas City played for the head.
They played us 1 year. It was 2020.
Yeah, the COVID year. That was the year that the Browns actually should have went to the Super Bowl.
They played us 1 year.
Because I don't see Kansas City got away with a helmet-to-helmet contact. Matter of fact, that was funny. I think was it Devin Bush that gave old Mahomes a spaghetti leg?
Yeah.
And everybody was sending him death threats and all that stuff. And he was like, I done gave up Mahomes a spaghetti leg. I still haven't seen the hit that he did it. I just remember Mahomes got up and he was like, somebody get me some ribs. I like ribs. Anybody got the red was when he hit that. I just remember Bone got up. He was left. Nobody got this. I like, man. Anybody got the red.
Like I said, whoever we bring in as OC, like I said, I honestly think they just wanted a new culture. They wanted something new. They got tired of the staff that was there, and they wanted to get a new staff. That's what I think.
I got a question. Wait, what is the first game of the season?
I got the schedule.
That's a schedule up already?
Yep, it is a schedule. Because I talk time schedule. What is the first game of the season?
I got the schedule.
Let me see. Hold up. That's a schedule up already?
Yep, it is a schedule. Because I talk time schedule. What is the first game of the season? I think it's on Instagram. I saw it earlier.
Let me see. Hold up. That's a schedule up already?
Yep, it is a schedule. Because I talk time schedule. What is the first game of the season? I think it's on Instagram. I saw it earlier.
Let me see. Hold up. That's a schedule up already?
Yep, it is a schedule. Because I talk time schedule. What is the first game of the season? I think it's on Instagram. I saw it earlier.
Let me see. Hold up. That's a schedule up already?
Yep, it is a schedule. Because I talk time schedule. What is the first game of the season? I think it's on Instagram. I saw it earlier.
Let me see. That's a schedule up already?
Yep, it is a schedule. Because I talk time schedule. What is the first game of the season? I think it's on Instagram. I saw it earlier.
Let me see. That's a schedule up already?
Yep, it is a schedule. Because I talk time schedule. What is the first game of the season? I think it's on Instagram. I saw it earlier. Man, so what do y'all think? What do y'all think Shadeur numbers may look like if he play every game next year? Do y'all think he could really have his numbers will look great? Like he could actually earn his Pro Bowl appearance this time? Like every game next year, he can be up there. Do y'all think he could really have his numbers will look great? Like
I
he
believe
can
that he's gonna have a
actually
jump
earn
because he's gonna have
his
his
Pro
off
Bowl
season. He's gonna
appearance
have his
this
time
time? Like
to progress. So
he can
I
be up
give
there.
him
Do y'all
like
think he could really have
3,000 yards, 28 touchdowns,
he can actually
7
earn
defense. Because he's gonna have
his
his
Pro
off
Bowl
season. He's gonna
appearance
have his
this
time
time?
to
Like
progress. So
he could
I
be up
give
there. Do
him
y'all
like
think he could really have
3,000 yards, 28 touchdowns,
he can actually
7
earn
defense.
his Pro Bowl appearance this time?
I'll go a little bit less. I'll say 2,500 yards because it's all gonna be thick and stuff. I can't see. Well, you know what? I can't say because I don't know what they're gonna go.
We know the offensive coordinator gonna be first.
Right. If Stefanski was still there, I would say 2,500 to 2,800 yards. I don't know what they're gonna go.
We know the offensive
Wait a minute,
coordinator.
hold on. Excuse me for 1 second. Let me go off on something real quick. Didn't Shadeur do the exact same shit that Flacco did? Like, go pick out. He knew a lot of things. Actually, Flacco did better. He threw pick six.
Well, this
But
season,
nobody
Shadeur
said
had like
nothing
10.
about that shit that Flacco did.
Yeah, Shadeur had like 10 interceptions this season. Like, what this season, Shadeur had like 10.
Yeah, but how many pick sixes did he throw?
No, he didn't throw it.
Those a lot of tip passes.
Yeah, Shadeur had like tip passes, bounce.
Yeah, now how many were just like just genuine like mystery?
It was about 4 or 5 tip passes. He didn't throw it out.
Man, I think the worst one was that when he threw the touchdown and the old boy dropped the ball into the
Judy, yeah,
man, that was sick.
In his chest.
Man, I think the
to
worst
DB
one
lap,
was it, man, that should not have went on Shadeur. Man, that was sick.
But see, that's the thing. Shadeur knows how to make a pass. He just has
that should
what I
not have
hated
went
is
on
that the
Shadeur.
national media, like it was one game where Shadeur was running and he started his line like a half a yard late for the first down.
It may have been Pittsburgh, I think.
And they jumped on him. They're like, "Oh, you gotta get the first down first. As a rookie, you gotta learn that you gotta get there." And then in the next game, it was did the exact same thing. Yeah, he's just a little bit short, but that was a great play of recognizing where the hit was gonna come from.
Exactly.
It's the exact same thing. So they on him because
They were. Yeah.
But when Tom Brady came in, sixth round quarterback, then nobody said nothing. Let me go back to what I was saying. So I think that, and I'm gonna go back to what I said before about Stefanski. I never had a problem with Stefanski's play calling 90% of the time.
What you say?
I think that I never had a problem with it because he played to the strength of what his line, and I never had a problem with Stefanski. In this case, and go back to that drive against the Bills. First two drives, as a matter of fact. He recognized I'm not going to hit them deep with his line, so I'm just going to keep dragging the tight end across the middle, and I'm going to do what I can do. But the problem was, you only got one tight end. That was Fanta. If he'd had Njoku available,
Are you keeping the Joku?
no, he would have.
No, I would like to.
We're going for more money.
So y'all just gonna so you just gonna let him walk? Are you keeping the Joku?
Keep him this year. If we get rid of him, he's got to be in the trade.
No, I don't see y'all just letting him walk. Like you get one second round picks for
You don't believe that. You see how they let Chubb just walk. You don't believe that?
Wait a minute, but look at Chubb though. Chubb
and he was on the back end of his career.
Yeah, Chubb was that.
You see how they let Chubb
See that? I hate to see it go, but Chubb's value market.
I ain't gonna lie. If Chubb was in his prime with Quinshawn, I would have kept him, but just gave him less money. I would have kept him, like let's just to help him. You can't get rid of a legend like that. Just teach Quinshawn. Exactly. I would have kept him. I would have kept him for that, but he would not make it.
Quinshawn's vision has to be more experienced. That's how I feel. His vision as a running back is not experienced enough. And he had plenty of games to do that before he got hurt. That's how I feel.
Hold on, I'm gonna open my camera because I'm gonna show you what Quinshawn sees.
As a running back is not experienced
He ain't saying this vision.
and he had plenty of games to do that before he got hurt.
This is the backs of the offensive line. This is what he sees.
That line was hard.
That's what he tries. He sees this row, and then that's what he sees. You can't see this one because he's already committed to this side.
You didn't turn your camera on. Turn your camera on. We can't see, bro.
I got it on.
We looking at your profile picture.
Hold on.
You didn't turn your camera on.
Okay, LeBron.
Turn your camera on. We can't see.
Yeah.
Speaking of LeBron, we played him tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, LeBron.
And where he got his name from, I don't have my junior on there because I'm a junior. My father is where he got his name.
Okay, LeBron.
How come my camera won't come on? Where he got his name from, oh, just say you'll connect using audio. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. So when the ball is hiked, that's what Quinshawn, that's what he sees. When it's hiked, that's what he tries to run. There we go. There's nothing. If the Browns want to be successful when it's hiked, don't worry about getting a pass blocking offense. Get a run blocking offense. Get some of them big houses that's corn fed from the press. Y'all get out there and y'all just move the line back.
Now, see, one of the linemen I feel like you could use, but he's too big, is Caden Proctor from Alabama.
I like Caden. He is like
big.
6'8".
85 though.
He's tall.
But that's
Is Caden Proctor.
Don't think I got that boy in Alabama. I like Caden. He is like 6'8".
I want helmets on helmets. I want you to move them back. That's it.
But y'all forgot about the Warren Jones too. What y'all think?
I never. They got him from what I was hearing. They may move him to the left tackle spot. Left tackle.
Warren Jones.
Yeah. They got him.
Yeah, he do stay in
what I was hearing.
Hopefully
They
he
say.
can.
Bro, once you just block from Alabama or like just all around like Alabama, Ohio, you just like get it from like
It's
all
not
around.
just the Alabama receiver either. You got
Bro, once you just block from
Miami, it's much more.
Maluga or some shit like that.
That's who you get. Get you one of them barehead coconut chicken nuggets from the store. And just go out there. All to run block and to pull their block. Because you can get them with play action. All you want to mainly do is just keep them off the Shadeur for 6 seconds. And if you get an offensive coordinator that recognizes 6 seconds is all he needs, then you scheme. That's why I said you got Bonds who can take it deep. And Bonds, you can't tell Bonds is a more reliable than you. And he's not an over the cross, over the middle receiver. That's just like when they used to say in Western Sport, across the middle. Send him up the side on the block. And Judy, you got him as an intermediate. That's why I was saying David Tillman. That's just like David Tillman wasn't scared to go across the middle to be a bigger receiver.
Yeah, but my thing about Tillman is Tillman stay hurt.
Because he ain't scared to go across the middle.
What do you think about this, though? What do you think
But that's
about
what I'm saying. A receiver like him.
one Tate, and then you go get either Marvin Harrison or you go get George Pickens. What do you think about putting Jerry in the slot and then have Bond be number 4?
I don't see that. I can see something like that. I can see them like trading back up and get Jordan. I can see them like get Jordan Tyson. You like this, get Jordan Tyson, then trade back up and get Parnell Tate or Parnell Tate that they're 21. No, listen. I didn't cut you off. If Parnell Tate was still there, I can see them do. Then after they get Tate, you go trade one. You got some second round picks, you got some fifth rounds, you got some rest stuff. There's still gonna be some good lines still gonna be there.
I would agree with you, but the problem is the Tate ain't gonna be there. And honestly, and the reason why I say I would take Tate before I would take Tyson is because Tate is more acclimated to the cold weather.
Oh, I can just say Ohio always talk.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. One A, one B. I don't care which one they take, but I would take Tate over him just because Tate can catch the cold weather. Look what he did to Michigan. Yeah, don't get me wrong.
That's what I'm saying.
So what do you think?
My thing about
you could go next. You could next year try to get Jeremiah Smith. See if you do like that. You could take from next year.
We focus.
But Cleveland might not be that high though. They might be like 8,
we may not be
15, 16.
Especially next year, 8 or 9 wins.
Yeah, if you get 8 or 9 wins, you like 15 to 17. But Cleveland might not be that high though.
So that's what I'm saying. Well, what I'm saying moving forward is even if you get I have my feelings. I have saying moving forward. Like even if you real emotions about Parnell Tate. I don't know why. I have my feelings. I just don't think that Tate is gonna be the guy to put us over the hump. Even if
he got. I feel like Tate got the hands. Like when Jeremiah Smith go up there and get it, he go get the ball. He actually go put his hands back there and go get the ball. I don't feel like Parnell Tate is the type of physical wide receiver. When Jeremiah Smith go up there and get it, he go.
That's why I say Tate is a deep threat, and then you put Bond on the other side as another deep threat.
So you don't go get Pickens.
I feel like Tate has to prove.
Dallas gonna pay Pickens. Dallas gonna pay Pickens. He ain't leaving Dallas. Leave that. There we go.
I see him leaving Dallas. You know why? Because like Pickens is kind of like a
Dallas gonna pay
you don't give him
Pickens.
that ball.
Dallas gonna pay Pickens. He ain't leaving Dallas.
Leave
that. Judy gonna be a problem too. Once he not the number 1 receiver, he gonna be a problem.
Judy's not like Pickens. Pickens does not deserve to be no free agency this season, really.
Judy gonna be a problem too. Once he not
Judy deserves
the
to be
number 1 receiver, he gonna be a problem.
I can name 3 reasons. He don't know how to run a route.
Judy gonna be a problem too. Once he not the number 1 receiver,
I wouldn't even put. I'm gonna be real. I wouldn't even put Judy in.
Yep. Him and Shadeur ain't gonna get along. If you
they're not gonna work. It's not gonna work for them.
You remember how Shadeur used to talk to Travis Hunter? Like, is you gonna catch the motherfucking ball or what? Him and Shadeur like, don't get along. I don't think their personalities gonna. Once Shadeur gets that solidified starting position, and it's his team, I think him and Jerry Judy gonna bump hands. Because once you start dropping balls, it ain't gonna happen.
You tried to show him up on the sideline. You ain't had that same energy for the quarterback.
I think him and Jerry Judy gonna bump heads. Yeah, they're not gonna be able to coexist.
You ain't had that for when Flacco was going open your head and all this shit.
No, he's not gonna talk to Flacco like that. You gotta think about it, bro. Flacco been to leave. Flacco gonna move back.
That's what I'm saying. But still, he had no prior experience on first team reps. Let the man learn. Like y'all sit there and talk through it. Don't yell at the man. He your quarterback.
But here's the question though: what has Judy done to earn that
He haven't earned no respect.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Isaiah Bond is just over there like I would respect Isaiah Bond because Isaiah Bond goes out there to get
Yeah, yeah.
Do you do that?
You hit him in the chest, he'll drop your damn ball.
You remember that Bears game? He dropped that ball. You remember the Bears game? He dropped it right there.
And going to the last drive, you went to a touchdown. They said they do it to Judy.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
I was confused.
Hear what the announcers said? They said, "Yeah, there's a cheer because can't really count."
That was crazy. And that's crazy.
That right there.
And Shadeur type of quarterback, I feel like he like now that if you made it to the league, you supposed to be able to catch the ball. Because even when he was in Colorado, he threw the ball to all the receivers, and he expected them all to be able to catch the ball. He knew they all wanted drafted. So one reason why all they receivers down there made it to the league, because if you got open, he threw it to you. And he expected them all to be able to catch the ball. He knew they all wanted drafted. So one reason why all they receivers down there made it to the league, because if you got open, he threw it to you.
So that's why I said they should have took. That's why I said they could have got Travis Hunter. They could have had Shadeur Williams at Cleveland. Everybody kept saying about him wrong.
They wanted to take the Shadeur to be
to the fifth round.
This is he had some record fifth round. He could have been at. He could have been 39. He could have been this right there.
This is my thing about finding the pass catcher. You gotta know who you picking up. Because half of these receivers out here is not the same anymore. Even if you find some good guys, you gotta find guys that's really out there and that's really out there, like catching the ball. You're not gonna find too many good receivers like that in the NFL.
Did I hear y'all say that Marvin Harrison is a free agent?
No, but he is. He don't got a quarterback, and that would be a good fit.
I see the Cardinals. They're gonna take Love. If somebody said was gonna take it, they're gonna get Kyler Murray.
What do you think we can give Marvin Harrison?
I think we can give up a first round pick for next year.
I would do throwing Jerry Judy a second round pick, a third round pick.
You never know.
Give me Jerry a second and a third.
I put Jerry to the play.
Jerry is one of those type of GM.
Like you find a way to pull it off. Yeah, I wouldn't give him a first round.
I wouldn't give no first. I give him a second round, something like that.
Andrew Berry is the kind that will open.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He'll give you. Put it off.
Exactly.
Let's go back to Mr. Rotisserie Chicken. Gave too much for that.
Yeah, that's crazy. Way too much. Well,
this man ain't throwing a pass the whole season. And then what he did, who remembered his first game against Cincinnati where everything was like everybody?
Yeah, I was like, dang.
I was in Vegas, and I was like, what? Remember his first game against Cincinnati where everything was like everybody? Tell me, in practice, they didn't work on strength. I was like, the whole time, they didn't work on strengthening your arm.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, it's literally a 5-yard out. He was throwing it at, didn't work on strength. I was like, the whole time, they didn't work on strengthening your arm.
Yeah.
They need to come, once they come out from underneath, it's literally a 5-yard out. He was throwing it at, didn't work on strength.
That contract?
I'm gonna call him Bob. Maybe he's back. Once they come out from underneath, once they money they
that contract.
AKA the rotisserie chicken, and they'll be all right.
I'm sure they'll be, yeah. But he basically got them in prison and purgatory because they can't do nothing really with that contract as far as trades go and trying to acquire. So they'll be, yeah.
But you're finna come off of him after this when his upcoming season come up.
After next season, as far as trades go, you got one more season, and then you'll be done with that contract.
Are you gonna resign when you go to free agency? What are you gonna do?
When they done with that, they done. They done with it.
You don't know that though. You never know that because Cleveland might try to do them again. Try to do another chance.
But the thing is, if we're paying you 20, check this out. If I'm giving you $230 million, and you don't perform like an all-time quarterback, I think I'm gonna come back and bring you as a backup. If we're paying you 20, all this money,
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna free agency back all the time.
I'm not gonna do that.
So what y'all do like next year? Like he like after this year, like next year, like he go to a different team, he be way better.
I mean, that's just a loss you gotta be willing to take.
So what y'all do like next
When we paid you this money, you didn't deliver on the game. So I mean, based off what we see, that's just a cake. You know, hey, go do what you do. Hey, it is what it is. It's a loss. But when we paying you,
Hey, was that you, King, that asked that?
Yeah, I asked you.
Okay, who do you think won?
I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of quarterbacks out here that they'll take a chance on. You gotta think about you know that quarterback from Tennessee. He was at Tennessee and then he went to Green Bay. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of quarterbacks out here that
the only
they'll
thing
take
that
a
I would
chance
look
on.
at,
You gotta think about you know that quarterback from Tennessee. He was at Tennessee and then he went to Green Bay.
Are we still talking about?
I would say Atlanta.
Are we still talking about the show?
No. I was talking about that quarterback from the Green Bay. I was talking about him. I was talking for a little minute because I was saying like he would help.
I think he's gonna fall out of the league. If you don't deliver on this 230, I think respect you. I don't think you're gonna get too off like that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like,
He got the allegations, and I think he's gonna fall out of the league. Because outside of Cleveland, who was gonna grab him? You right? Before Cleveland even came knocking, nobody was that good.
No, the Raiders won.
Outside of Cleveland, who was
The
gonna
Raiders won.
Oh, it was. You right. But really, he wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't a high commodity. I mean, his talent was good, but he had too much going on behind him, so a lot of people was kind of just staying away. But yeah, it was Baltimore outside of Cleveland.
Baltimore and the Raiders.
So,
matter of fact, I
they won.
You've been better off getting Baltimore and the Raiders.
Damn. I was expecting that one.
Think about, I mean, really, you're better off getting Kaepernick, his problem was he just had rush. But he still showed up in the tryout, just that he got blackballed. And I was sitting there like, now Kaepernick, Cleveland, no expectation. But Cleveland would have sat over there and they would have been heralded as a team that doesn't give a damn about what anybody says. If what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. But instead, they went and got a baby old bandit and nobody said anything to Houston. They all said Cleveland shouldn't have done this. Cleveland is nobody said anything about Houston. They actually set up the appointments. Nobody said anything to Houston. They all said
y'all became the bad guys. They like Cleveland just go get anybody. That's why they suck. They desperate.
And the thing is that Cleveland fans, I'm a Cleveland fan.
That's why they suck.
The problem with us is that we like buy the shit. For some reason, we know it's shit. We just keep going back in.
Right.
Guess what? Ownership sit over here like, we don't care. We can put shit out there. And guess what? We gonna still draw fans.
And then that's because y'all got one of the most fan bases.
Ownership sit over here.
New to the Cleveland experience.
It said like this. Let's say we try to get DK Metcalf. Y'all think we can get DK Metcalf if we just try to pull something together?
DJ wouldn't want to come here.
Why you say that?
Okay, so the problem with Cleveland is unless you are washed up, you can't get somebody who is a seasoned veteran who's still in their prime to come here. We tried it and it failed. I'll go back to Andre Rison days. I'll go back even to OBJ.
Bro, it only failed because y'all was not trying to get. He didn't want. They didn't want OBJ to outshine him. That's the problem with this quarterback.
I'll go back, but that's what I'm saying. It failed.
Bro, it only failed because y'all was not trying to get. He didn't want OBJ to
But
outshine
Cooper
him.
ain't no. Cooper is about a deep threat. Deeper threat as what? Waiting in the shadow. You can't. He ain't no deep threat at all. Cooper ain't no. So I mean, he's a good possession receiver, and even then, he still drop some balls that get him in the hands. Waiting in the shadow. So the problem with Cleveland is that they'll see somebody, and then they'll try and get them, but they're past their prime, or they just here for the paycheck and don't really get it. Hey, they made a great catch out of 6 attempts. And then they're like, yeah, no, Cleveland.
So what would you keep trying to get wide receivers out of the draft? Where would you go from there?
You gotta get somebody who either just came off an injury and then
so would you keep trying to get
their back fully 100%, and they're looking to prove that they still have, but they still have enough in the tank that they're a threat. And then I give another one that was past his prime, and I don't know why we got him. Y'all remember dude from that played the Hurricanes with E? And he played for Baltimore, Buffalo. The running back.
Y'all had that Cowboys dude, and then y'all let him go too.
Because he sucked. You talking about Amari Cooper?
Yeah.
Amari Cooper
y'all had that Cowboys
Sheldon Tillman wanted to
y'all let him go.
Yeah, I agree.
A great route runner that runs intermediate
and that's why I'm against, like I said, I see his potential, know what he could be, but he don't achieve to, he don't aspire to it. So, and that's why I'm against, like I said, I see his potential, know what he could be, but he don't achieve to, he don't aspire to it.
That dude's concussion was sitting on top of a slide.
That's crazy. Who else there was?
But I would rely on Tillman more than I would on Judah.
What about Caleb Downs?
I agree with that. He's not gonna drop the pass. He might not get open to catch it, but he's not gonna stop.
What about Caleb Downs, brother?
I agree with that.
His brother that's at the coach.
He might not get open to catch it, but he's not gonna stop.
You could try to go get him. What about Caleb Downs, brother?
I don't really know much about Caleb. I mean, I watched him a little bit, but I don't need too much to know his game.
His brother that's at the coach.
He might not get open to catch it.
His brother would be a good asset. He'll wide receiver. I'm telling you. He's a little fast, but he's just not real fast. His brother would be a good asset. He'll wide receiver.
If you fast, you gotta be able to catch the ball.
He's a little fast, but he's just not real fast.
It can't be either or. But what's the cheetah? Tyreek Hill. Fast and could catch the game. Be either or.
Yeah.
What about Xavier Worthy from the Chiefs?
He fast. I mean, he okay. He alright. He not like.
What about Xavier Worthy from the Chiefs? He'll go get it though. He can go get that ball though.
He can. I mean, that's what he was known for in Texas. Like, he okay. Just speed. Home run. He not like. I think he's now learning and picking up on the nuance of the game and how to run those shorter routes and expand his route tree, because his route tree has never really been that big. I think he now, because he was just so fast, he was just so worried about his getting over the game. Run those shorter routes. In the NFL, it's bigger than just trying to go deep. You gotta know how to come underneath. Because he was just so fast, run certain routes.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly what I was saying about
in the NFL, it's bigger than just trying
if you look on his long touchdowns, it was him coming across the middle underneath and having to get a good block. That's exactly what I was saying about
exactly. So I think that's the type of receiver they need, like number one that can get deep, but also know how to find the holes in the defense, know how to run the shorter. I think that's the type of receiver they need, like more complete receiver. Can get deep, but also that's what they can benefit from.
Yeah, like Marvin Harrison.
That's what I'm saying. Like if they wouldn't have got him, and then maybe Tate or Simpson, and put Judy in the slot, it's over.
Yeah,
Like that's what I'm saying. Like if they wouldn't ain't got and then Judy ain't got that much pressure on him. Tate or Simpson, and then he gonna be in improving mode because he gonna feel like, man, just a year ago I was shit 1,200 yards and then 8 touchdowns. But you also drop the lead the league and drops too that year too. Like, man, just a year ago I was just so. But I think if he feel that pressure of him going down as your best choice, he's gonna be mad. But you also drop the lead points, which is good. I want you to get out there and be the Judy that you can. So I think if you feel that pressure of him going down, that's what competition gonna do to you. You also drop the lead points, which is good. And then that way we can still get the lineman we need in the draft.
Yeah, see, like, because I remember when T.O. played for quite a few teams, they used to always call him a distraction. But for me, it was like T.O. was always a great receiver. He just wants everybody else to play up to his how he got down. They used to always but with Judy, I feel like he might end up being a negative distraction because his play on the field ain't worth the drama. But with Judy, I feel like he might end up being a negative distraction because his play on the field ain't worth the drama. But with Judy, I feel like he might end up.
I think I was looking at a report where they said they were shopping him around though too.
Judy?
Yeah. Cleveland was like, I don't know why they shopping him around. I gotta look at his contract and see what that look like. Yeah. Cleveland was like,
Hey, Louis Bush, his coach,
I gotta look at his contract and see what that look like. Yeah. Talking about the linebacker?
Somebody put Bush as yeah, I don't know what they were talking about.
Oh yeah. The Bush, the linebacker contract is a free agent to see. Talking about the linebacker?
He might be. Yeah, I don't know. What's his name, bro?
Oh yeah. I hope he don't. But they said he's gonna be looking for 12 to 15, so that's gonna be kind of hard.
You still got the other guys still in the contract, so they good.
Yeah.
It just all boils down to that shit. Still got the old Bob, man. Bob controls the whole Browns organization.
Yeah. He can't mess it up. He handicapped them. So that's why this draft's so important, bro. They gotta hit on this draft again. If they hit on it again, for a long time. He messed it up. Handicapped them. That's why this draft's so important, bro.
If I was to grade Barry on his draft skills, I would give him a C+. He didn't hit on some real sleepers.
Well, he got to hit on them corners too, though.
Let me change that to a B. I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying. I was about to ask you. I was like, so this draft, you didn't think he got hit on the corners too, though?
Because I keep going back to Bob, man.
Say Bob didn't did it for you.
The rotisserie chicken, Bob.
Yeah. You can't let that go. Say Bob did it for you.
Pull this string.
That's crazy.
He pulled his string, all right.
He definitely put his string.
Now, if we get this offense right, I think we'll be all right, for real. I'm not rushing, even if it takes a year for it to develop. Now, if we find the right pieces and get the right moves, I think we'll be all right.
I think that if we take a competitive in the game, like all the games that we're in, except
if we find the right pieces and get the right moves, I
The
think we'll be
Chicago.
all right.
I think that if we take a
Chicago.
Chicago, we were running with Chicago to the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we had Chicago beat until the fourth quarter. We was Chicago. We was damn near struggling that game. Yeah, the Detroit game, Chicago beat until the fourth quarter. I think we beat Baltimore this year. We literally get it together that game.
When we beat Baltimore and Cleveland, we just didn't have. That's when Shadeur first came in.
Yeah, when he came in, yeah, it was bad. But yeah.
Yeah, but even then, it was still like 10 to 16.
Yeah,
And then they. If we can get an offense that can keep the ball close, more than 3 plays. More than 3 plays. If we can get a drive, a 7-8 play drive, where we kind of keep field position and give the defense a chance to play, we'll be way more competitive. That's how we beat Cincinnati.
I was just about to go to that. Because Shadeur showed us he can do it in the clutch. Man. You gotta have that. Yeah, you gotta have that more consistently though. With a better line and
Man, he showed that in Colorado in the clutch. And that was always my biggest deal with Colorado. I understand. It was like they didn't really get off until the fourth quarter. They never started fast. Always my biggest deal with Colorado.
That team hang around.
It was like they didn't really get off. It's exciting, but blowouts are exciting too.
It also depends on what type of scheme they're running also.
It's exciting, but blowouts are exciting too.
I know you were right when you said they were going to get rid of the fans. I still say they shouldn't have got rid of them.
You know, somebody, you know what? I'm glad that you said that. Because I kept saying that. And then it was right when you said that, it was a report came out. And they was like, what the fuck Cleveland Browns doing? And I'm like, what do you mean? Like they just let go Kevin Stefanski. I said, huh? They let Kevin Stefanski go. I looked, I said, no fucking way. And then all of a sudden, you give up Kevin Stefanski to get top one. I feel it's wild. They let Kevin Stefanski go. I feel it's wild.
I think that's a better upgrade.
Got rid of Stefanski and the offensive coordinator.
He did take Reese the next, like the day later.
It was like, what the fuck? Like, what's the point?
Yeah.
What's the reason? Why would you give all of that just to give up Tom Monkey? And Tommy Reese was good as hell, don't get me wrong. I love Tommy Reese. Tommy Reese offense was pretty damn good. Come towards the end of the season, but that was just be literally Tommy Reese at the end.
Remember what I told you? You name another coach's team where you can just say, let's get in there. Let's throw in this quarterback. And you get what's that game where what's his name? DTR came in against Pittsburgh.
That was like, oh yeah, that's when Deshaun got hurt. Yeah.
And they brought in DTR and he said, okay, this is what I want you to do. They're going to get in the middle.
Oh yeah, that's when Deshaun got hurt.
Up the middle, 10 to 15 yards.
And quote unquote, so did y'all ever hear what happened that day when that shit occurred? So apparently that day when that happened, Deshaun Watson was supposed to throw a ball. Did y'all ever hear what happened? He couldn't throw the ball to save his life. He couldn't throw the ball. So apparently what Stefanski did was Stefanski went on and said, okay, they asked Deshaun, can you throw the ball? He said no. Last thing you know, what was it? 2 hours before game time? They said, oh, guess what? We're going to throw in DTR. That's why he was so hesitant, because they never had a plan for DTR to start. They said, oh, DTR was... We're going to throw in DTR. That's why he was so hesitant, because they never had a plan.
Yeah.
So I just felt like
I just know that with Watson, every time he came out there, something in the pocket got broken.
Yeah. They said a lot of players in the locker room didn't too much care for him either. I don't know how true that is. Nah, Deshaun Watson. Yeah. They said a lot of players in the locker room didn't too much care for him either. I don't know how true that is. No, Deshaun Washington. Yeah. They said a lot of players.
35 yards. I'd be pissed off for the two.
No, Deshaun Washington.
I wouldn't want to talk to them.
Yeah, I did. I went
That's crazy.
His rotator cuff.
I said the wrong diagnosis.
He messed his rotator cuff. His throw the throwing hand.
That's crazy. 230, bro. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of like with your boy Dylan when he caught that concussion and everybody trying to find the play that he got hit on. When did the concussion happen? Because he threw the pass and then they just took him out. That's kind of like with your boy he caught that he ran the ball. He ran the ball and they played and they took him out.
he got licked. That dude came out and said, y'all see what happened when we played the Buckeyes? Like, dude, that's like a last year, huh?
Huh?
Yeah, I did. I went and bought this.
That shit, wow.
Yeah.
Somebody playing the same video on loop. Like, what's going on?
And when they bought it, though, I'm trying to figure out what you bought. Yeah. I got it. Yeah, I did. I went and bought
Somebody
this.
playing the same video on loop. What's going on?
Yeah.
Is that cool review? Yeah, I think that's cool review. That thing keep looping.
Yeah, I did. I went and bought this. All right, y'all. I got to start driving, so I know that we can't go get the same time rules on here. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop you off, man. I appreciate y'all talking. I got a nice little time at the lake while I was sitting there watching. I appreciate it. All right.
All right, man. Be safe, man.
All right, hold on. Let's see. Overdrive.
Yeah, I just followed you back, man. Be safe, be safe.
There we go.
Yeah, I just followed you back.
All right, y'all.
Yeah, I'm about to
Take it easy out there.
I'm about to doze up out of here too. I gotta get ready for work. I gotta go on the East Cleveland side. Yeah, I'm about to doze up too. I gotta get ready for work. I gotta go on East Cleveland. So I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Yeah, I'm about to doze up too. I gotta go on so I'll catch y'all on the flip side.
side of the person who creates it, you have the key. The key roles are going to be things like trustee, beneficiary, of course, and then you could have things like your healthcare advocate or your financial advocate. Right? Those could be two different people. You could have people who are considered to be receiving specific instructions in the assets they're supposed to be receiving. So, for example, you want all of your assets to be split evenly, with the exception of your Jordan collection, right? You got a pair of shoes.